Hope you're all having an amazing day. This is your boy Luke Mindpower, bringing you some more positive vibes, love, energy, motivation, and connecting with the world as I love doing. And I've got a special guest coming on now. Her name is Damiana Rahshelle. She is an extraordinary, lovable, and amazing woman who is definitely someone who I am really embracing my connection with because of her energy that she possesses, which is absolutely incredible. So, and to have a chat, she's got her own this crazy love spiritual course. Damiana, how's it going?
So amazing.
So amazing. That is beautiful. That's so great to hear. And so for people that don't know, I connected with you a few months back and we did an interview, obviously, on IG Live. And then I got to meet you, which was extraordinary, in LA.
Yes, it was so lovely to get to connect. I'm excited for more.
Awesome. So yeah, you are a relationship love coach, right?
Yes, love coach. I do embodiment, empowerment, relationships, but like everything comes back to love. So I just call it love coach.
It's all about the love, baby. It's all about the love.
Truly.
So you spoke to me about a course that you've got going on. It's called, what is it called? Sensual Awakening?
Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So give us a bit of a rundown on what's that about? How does that work?
Yeah, so Sensual Awakening is an experience of how, like, experiencing the tools and the in-person, like, diving deep into how we can truly live in pleasure and in love and in joy, activating our senses. So sensual comes from the word senses, right? We have all these senses that oftentimes are lying completely dormant, that people just don't even know how to activate our senses. And when you hear the word sensual, people oftentimes like really merge that with sexual, and they automatically think sexual. They automatically think we're going to be doing something that involves sex, or that it's got to be tied into that in some way. But so this is really breaking down the barriers that keep us like not wanting to touch people, not wanting to be close. Like some people don't even like to hug, don't like to make eye contact. In our world, that we're just so programmed to look down and look at our phones. And it's really about reconnecting with our hearts, reconnecting with our bodies, and reconnecting with each other, and recognizing how we are all so deeply intrinsically connected, and how everyone wants to feel connection. They want to feel connected to something. We all are craving connection, and it's just something that's so lost in our modern day world. We're the most connected we've ever been in terms of the internet and in terms of our phones and these devices we use, but we're not connected on a human level. We're not connected on a base level of just human eye contact. And so it's a deep dive into that, and we're really going into like opening up these new ways of being and reprogramming what we've been taught. And the way that we do that is really through shedding layers of ourselves.
Yes.
Layer after layer.
Look, I've done some exercises at some of the conferences that I've been to where we had to look into each other's eyes, and we had to, just stand there for like a minute or two and then speak to each other while staring into each other's eyes. And it's as if you're looking into your own soul.
Truly.
It's really powerful. And, what you're talking about, I mean, I could feel when I met you, for everybody that's watching who hasn't met you, you've got a really, really powerful, loving energy, force field around your your body and internally as well. And when I met you, it was absolutely incredible to feel the love that you contain. And it's truly, where does that come from? How does that work with you? Because it's really, really fascinating the way that you, even watching one of your lives yesterday, and at the end of the live, if anybody's hasn't connected with Damiana, she was doing her live yesterday. And at the end of your live, you told your whoever was watching to look into your eyes and to breathe with you. And that was amazing. I loved it.
I'm just like taking in everything you're saying right now and like fully receiving it. There's a couple.
Hey, that's, you know what? A lot of people don't receive what people say to them. And that's powerful, what you just did. You received exactly what I told you.
That is a big piece of it. So you asked me, there's a couple things in there that I want to respond to. One is that you asked me, you know, how do you have so much love? Like, how do you have so much to give? How do you have, how are you able to, you know, show up in this way? This has been, it's like a lifetime. It's been a journey for me. People who know me from my past, they would like, I'm a completely different person. I'm actually I'm the truth right now. I'm like the truth of who I was born as. But I was so reprogrammed for so many years because of my like trauma as a child and in school. You know, I put on all these layers that I talk about. And so it's been a process of just peeling back layer after layer after layer so I could get to the core of who I really am. And now I am that. And I've been on this journey where I know how I got here. And I've created this system, these experiences through online experiences, through connection with people, through one-on-one coaching, through different content. I've created different ways that people can grasp onto of how they can get this awakening, this remembering of the truth of who they are and coming into pleasure and love and purpose in a much faster way, where it doesn't have to take 30 years, because that's what it took me. And so one of the ways in which I'm able to be this being that I am here to be, this remembered being, is through being able to receive, practicing receiving. We as a collective, most people do not know how to receive. They get a compliment and immediately they're like, oh no, that's not me. Like I'm not that. Or they get a compliment, they're like, oh thanks, and like that's it. They literally do not actually take it in. So
yes.
What we can do is really learn how to receive. And I actually go into detail with this in one of my programs, but like to give you a very like quick little version of it, you give yourself the time and the space to actually take into your body, into your field, what is being reflected to you. So actually allowing yourself to fully receive it and breathing it in, and literally breathing in the words, breathing in the love, breathing in this beauty that is being given to you. It's so beautiful when someone wants to say, oh, you have a beautiful voice, I love this song, oh, your eyes, the way you present yourself, whatever it is that someone wants to say to you, that's beautiful. Someone is sharing their heart with you. Someone is giving you a compliment. And you know what I experienced recently was I had this woman say one of the most profound things anyone has ever reflected to me. It was just so beautiful. And I sat there and I had one hand on my heart and one hand on my womb. And I just breathed it in and cycled it through my whole body. And I took I don't even know, at least 30 seconds, maybe even a minute of not saying anything, just fully receiving it. And then finally, and I had my eyes closed and I was rolled up and in and on this whole journey. And I finally opened my eyes and looked into her eyes, and I didn't even say anything. I just was with this beautiful, this big smile on my face. And she said to me, wow, what a gift. She said, what a gift to be able to witness you fully receive my compliment. You just literally gave me a gift from doing that. And she was giving me a gift by giving me these words. And so it's literally the gift that keeps on giving if you allow yourself to actually take it in and then you give it right back. And then that person can then give someone else. And we just this cyclical nature of giving and receiving love and being love, and it just builds on itself. It just builds and builds, and it gets bigger and bigger, and it creates a massive ripple effect where you're literally like saying hi and loving everyone you freaking see, whether it's a homeless person on the street, or it's a, you know, the cashier that you're at the store, or someone in a car when they honk at you. Instead of like saying something mean, you're like, hi. Like, that's what I do. Someone honks at me, I'm like I just get all happy and excited, like, love, you know, because when you
look, what you're talking about is really powerful stuff, and like you said, you know, most people are conditioned, most people are very closed. You know, most people have all their doors locked, and this kind of behavior, being so open, being able to receive compliments, like something that is given to you, and most people are rejecting that automatically. They're like, oh no, you know, it's, you know, I bought this, it's only $10. But the point is that someone has given you a compliment about whatever it is that you're wearing, and you have to take that in and allow that to, you know, like let it into your soul, you know, and most people are out there not even realizing that they're doing that. They're blocking everything.
Yeah, truly. And so, you know, this is one of the quickest ways, one of the first things that we can do is by not only practicing receiving the compliments and the love, but also being able to give it. So if you have a hard time receiving love, one of the things that you can do is start giving more compliments. So like literally I'm just walking down the street and I see a beautiful dress. Oh my God, what a beautiful dress. Oh, I love your hair. Like, people I don't know. And people, you watch the way people react. Sometimes they're like, what? Like, do I know you? I'm like, no, just want to say hi and I love your dress. Like, and it just like breaks the mold. We're literally breaking down these programs and these ideas of like what people think we're supposed to be like, or act like, or speak like, or anything. You know, we're really breaking the mold and creating a new way of being. We are right now in our world, we're creating a new way of being, a new human being. And the way that we do that is through us taking responsibility for the way that we're showing up. Don't expect someone to always give you that kind of love if you're not even able to give that out to others. You're not
100%. I agree with you. I had that experience when I did my speaking course last year, and the strategy or formula of giving feedback, right, to people who were posting videos. I was always giving feedback. So I was giving and giving and giving, and then the same thing was happening to me in return when I was posting videos. And so it became it was like a ping pong game. You just kept giving and receiving. And so now that's the way that I live my life every single day. I continue to give and give and give. And that's why I express myself so enthusiastically to all my family who are my tribe, my followers, as it says on Instagram. When I give those love hearts, when I send messages, I'm giving that expression of love, of compassion, of positivity, motivation, whatever it is. That's me giving. And when you give, you receive. And it's you're opening the door to receive when you give. So it's powerful. And most people don't realize that.
Totally. And that's one of the most, you know, like I say, like one of the first ways to do it is to just practice giving and then also practice receiving. So I'll give you all, whoever is listening right now, I want to give you all a little challenge. The next time someone gives you a compliment, take a moment, literally shut your mouth. Don't say anything. Don't say thank you. Don't say thank you at all. You don't need to say that. Take a moment and literally close your eyes and breathe in what they said through your root, all the way up through your crown. Literally breathe it into your body and like feel it moving through your body. You don't have to physically move if you're like uncomfortable, whatever, but like get uncomfortable also. I just want to encourage you all. It's the best place to be. And like allow yourself to just move it through your body, and then you can picture it coming out through the top of your crown and going right back into the other person, and like creating this cyclical energy of this feedback loop of love and like these beautiful words. So, and if you feel uncomfortable, just even say to them, if you feel like, oh, this is weird, I'm gonna all of a sudden start doing this, and like not let them know, like whatever. If you get into in your head, get out of it. But if you need to, you can even say like, I'm gonna take a moment to take that in. Like I'm just gonna take a moment. It's okay. People will be like, oh, okay, cool. What's that look like? I don't even know what that is. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing what you can do just by, we can open people's minds and hearts in every single moment, just how we be in the world, how we show up in the world has a huge impact and a huge ripple effect And watch what happens when you start doing this. When you start receiving compliments in this way, it's going to blow people open. They're like, I didn't even know you could receive a compliment like that. Never seen it, you know? So that's a challenge I would love to give with you, to you all. The other challenge I would love to give is that start complimenting people more, including yourself. When you catch a glimpse in the mirror, like, oh, I look amazing today. Like, oh my God, look at that body. Like, you know, whatever it is, like, look at whatever you love, whatever gets you excited, or whatever you maybe even like don't love, but you want to start loving, just start complimenting that thing. And then also spreading that, sharing it with others, allowing yourself to be more aware of what you see that is beautiful. Even if you're walking by a tree and you're like, oh my God, beautiful flowers I've ever seen, be like, tree,
I love it.
Flowers are beautiful. I love these flowers. Like, just start sharing it. Start getting it out of your body. Don't hold it. When you hold on to that energy, you literally become stagnant. Think about what stagnant water looks like. Stagnation creates death and disease and breeds bacteria, right? When you start to open this energy, like truly opening it up to the world, you will receive only like pure love and magic and joy. It's like one of the number one easiest ways to like change your life right now. Yeah.
Damiana, you are very extraordinary.
Extraordinary. What a beautiful word. I know that every single one of us is this, is that, is love. It all comes back to love. So every single one of us is this, right? Is this way of being. It's just that we have had so much put on us that we basically have amnesia. We have forgotten. We have forgotten the truth of who we are. So this series of experiences, the Sensual Awakening, whether you're in Los Angeles, if you're in Los Angeles, get your freaking ass over here because this will literally change your life. If you're not in LA, let me know where you are because I want to bring this to you, whether it's through online experiences, group experiences, or in person. This is going to be all over the world eventually. So mark my words, literally all over the world, and I will come to you. So let me know if you want to experience this type of work, going really deep into this work. Go to my page if you're interested also in like finding out more. I'm going to be sharing on there more information, lives and posts and all the things. But I really want you all to know, like, we all have the power to remember the truth of who we are. And it all lies within you. I am no more special than any of you. Luke is no more special or powerful than any of you. We are all freaking superheroes and we're here to change the world. And it's a matter of you making a decision to stop feeling sorry for yourself and stop being the victim of your reality and create your freaking reality. And if you need help with that and you're not sure how to do that, let me know because I freaking got you. I got you. I will help you. I have the freaking tools. I've been through it and back, like hell and back. I've had a gnarly experience in this physical form and I'm here because of all of the shit I've been through, right? People look at me and they're like, well, you're so happy. You've probably never been depressed. I'm like, why do you think I'm here? Because I've been suicidal and depressed and I wanted to literally kill myself when I was in 7th grade. I was a child with massive depression, with so much pain. I was like, I had a gnarly experience when I was young. And that is how I'm able, like every time I had my heart broken, it broke open. It broke open so I could actually receive more love and I could receive more and like life and pleasure and give more. And now I am here to give that to the world. That is why I'm here. And I will be doing this to the day that this physical form decides to expire.
Hey, so last time we did an interview, and what you're talking about is incredible. Look, I'll just sit here and listen to you. I'm cool, you know. Like I'm. You can just keep talking. This is my educational platform for the day. I'm taking it all in, man. I'm breathing. I'm feeling the love. You know, I'm receiving. I'm just receiving, Damiana. It's great. But we did an interview before, and you talked about. Because I asked you what was your dreams, what were your goals, what is something that you wanted to really, really achieve, you know, in your life? What is your grand vision? Is that vision still the same?
I mean,
because I remember what it is. I know what it is, so I want to know whether you've changed it. Because you know, at times life is unpredictable and things could change.
Everything's changing. I'm a different person than I was 10 minutes ago, like literally. Yeah, so the big vision is that I will be taking these experiences, sensual awakening, as well as it's going to basically I'm going to take this work around the world. Like I said, I'm going to bring it all over the world, and I'm also what it's going to look like in different places all over is going to be like the easiest way to describe it or say would be like a Tony Robbins style, where it's like all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, completely change your life. So I've been called, the reason I didn't even know who Tony Robbins was until a couple of years ago. Someone went to one of my experiences and they're like, "You're like the female version of Tony Robbins." I was like, "Who is that?" And so I looked him up and I was just like, damn, this is a really great model of success for me to see. And it's incredible. But the way that what he does is incredible. It's so amazing. He's amazing. I love him. And I am the female version. His way is so harsh and like doing. I'm like being and feeling and present and love and pleasure. And so basically the easiest way to describe it would be like a combination of Tony Robbins style, where it's like 3 day, change your freaking entire world into love and fall in love with everything, into love with everything. And combination with Oprah, which is like this kind of style, like coaching, where it's like hot seat style coaching, but with so much love and connection and just so much joy and pleasure. And then also I make really powerful, life-changing music. And I've found that sound healing has the power to penetrate so deeply and bring you right into the present, like right into the present moment, into your alignment and your being. So I have incredible, beautiful music that I'll be playing live during these experiences. And so we'll be dancing to the music and you'll be feeling the sound healing. And I'm going to take you on a whole journey, a sensual awakening journey, literally awakening all of your senses. All of your senses. We typically just use sight and some sound and like that's about it. But we're going to be like going into touch, into the power of taste, orgasmic eating. Like, fuck, every time you eat, you should be having full-on orgasms, or you're not doing it right. Just kidding. There's no right or wrong. Don't want to make you wrong. But I'm telling you, you have the potential to literally be in pleasure in every freaking moment. But yes, so that's the big vision, and I absolutely mind because I see the need, and I see what the presence and the power of what I can hold in terms of holding space for people to truly express themselves and be free. I've had people tell me in these experiences, like they've never experienced giving themselves that level of permission to just be who they are. They like didn't even know that they could.
So it's pretty much a feeling of bliss, right? It's a feeling of bliss all the time.
It's truly a state of like elation, like just like you're high. Like people think I'm high all the time. People think I don't drink caffeine. Like people think I'm on like coffee, or like I'll go to an event and because I'm so lovey and like sensual, they'll be like, "Are you on Molly? Can I get some?" I'm like, "No, but I could teach you how to feel like this." You know, like it is a state of elation. It's elevation. It's activation. It's truly what it feels like to be in love and to be love. Because the thing is we are love. Like I said, we come from love. We're created from love. We go back to love. We're here to love. And when you live in a state of love, everything is perfect. You don't need to try
Damiana, are you in a relationship right now?
Yes. With everything and everyone and myself. I'm in relationship with everything all the time. But in terms of a one-to-one monogamous partnership, like my beloved, I do not have that in this moment.
And how do you focus? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, is that something that's in the back of your mind? Like, you want to eventually get married or have a partner or something like that? And how do you use the love to fulfill your desires as being a woman, by how you're living every single day without being connected to someone so deeply?
Yeah.
How do you?
Great question. And I actually get a lot of questions around this kind of thing. And actually a lot of it actually has to do with sex, because people oftentimes think if you're a love coach, you're doing the kind of work that I'm doing, that I have to be very sexual. And I actually, like I said on my live yesterday, I actually haven't had sex in a very long time, and I haven't been in a full-on partnership in 5.5 years. I do completely have a desire to be in partnership, and I know what's possible when you're in a very aware, conscious, like next level partnership. And I am so like, that already exists. Like that being already exists in the world, and is literally like the life is molding him and shaping him and me, so that when we meet, it's going to be so clear and so obvious that oh, this is it. All right, let's go. But the way that I, like right now, I'm so focused on in the world, what I'm here to birth, what I'm here to be, and so focused on me being the absolute best, like most aligned version of myself in every moment. That is my focus, and my focus is to birth this new world through love and through, you know, like really getting so clear on all of my offerings and all of my programs, and just being of service to the world and helping as many people as I possibly can through helping myself, because we are all connected. And so as I do this work, as you do this work, we're doing it for the world. We're doing it for the collective. And so that's my focus. I'm not focused on finding a man. And I think that actually really takes a lot of people away from their true purpose of why they're here on this planet, because they're constantly focused with trying to find something outside of themselves. So, you know, what I do with experiences also is you get to remember that you are the one. You are the one you've been waiting for. You are the one you've been looking for all of your life. And the more that you can truly rise into love with yourself on every single level and give yourself the love you've always wanted from someone else, and you be that, you will experience nothing but love. I am in love. I'm in love with everyone. I don't need a one partner. I have way too much love for one partner. Like, it wouldn't even be enough. The only way I could even have like a full-on, you know, monogamous relationship with someone is like if they loved watching me love everyone. Because if they didn't, we couldn't be together, because I literally love everyone. The other day, I had an hour conversation with a homeless person. I did a whole Facebook Live on it. I have a video on my YouTube channel. Like, it was profound. It was so beautiful. I hugged him like 5 times. Like, I could never be with someone who was like wanted to limit my love, like who wanted to be like, oh, you can only love me because we're in a relationship. And there's so many people, I talked about this actually on my live yesterday, there's so many people that are like reserving their love. They're like reserving their love. Oh, I can't love anyone because I'm waiting for my one person. Like, I have to just wait for that one person, and then I'm gonna give all my love to them. I'm like, that sounds overwhelming to that one person. It's like to get all your love at once. Like, I don't know how that's gonna look. But like, no, we're here to practice loving and giving love and receiving love every day, all day. That's not to be reserved for one person. That's like, that is not the truth of who we are. The truth of who we are is love. Period. So how are you showing up as love? How are you choosing to be love in every moment? And the more you give yourself love, the more you are in love with everything. And you don't need one person to satisfy that at all.
100%. You said something. You said something so powerful, which was like you have been waiting for the one, and the one is you. Is that right?
Yeah, you are the one you've been waiting for.
Yes, you are the one. You are the one you've been waiting for. That is amazing. I love that. Yes.
Oh, it's so real.
When I hear something powerful, man, I get excited.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, you are the one, and once you realize that, and once you come into full understanding of what that even really means, the thing is you are the one. I am the one. We're all the one. What does that mean? We're all one. That's what that means. We're all connected. It's not that we're separate from each other and that we all get to just be in our separate little bubble. It's like, no, you are the one, so go connect with other ones that are here to share love with everyone. So the thing is also like, there's so many different practices and tools that I use, but really a lot around like self-pleasure practices and rituals of giving to ourselves, finding out what it is, like where you are right now, where you want to be, and how you can get to there. And that's one of the things that I do with like coaching, is like coaching people to get there with tangible tools in this every now moment. Because the thing is so many people are so focused 5 years from now, 10 years from now, that they're not enjoying this moment. They're not enjoying what they're doing. If you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. Like, period. I am in love with what I do. I don't even call it work. They're like, oh, you're going to work today? I'm like, no, I'm going to go do magic. Like, I'm going to go create some magic. That's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go be someone other day. So what do you do? What do you do? That I just be. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm fucking here to do. I'm not here to fucking do any of this bullshit. Like, I'm here to be, and from the be state, from that aligned being state, you know,
I'm just here to be. I love it. Damiana.
We're not human, okay? We're not human doings. We're not here to just do it all. We're here to be. And from the being, we get to do everything.
Yeah, that's amazing. Damiana, you are like a shining light, like beaming across the night sky, and everybody can feel like that energy, that love that you possess, and that's incredible. And what you're doing is so powerful, and I'm sure that everyone would agree with me with what you are projecting into this planet. Every word that you speak is just absolutely so powerful, and I'm so blessed to be in your life on your journey, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you more and seeing you again, and obviously I'd love to do that course when it's the right time for me. But yeah, let's stay in touch, and I thank you so much for coming on and enlightening us with your power, because it's incredible.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's such an honor. I'm so grateful to be here to get to share this with all of you. If you want to know more, please be in touch with me. You can go to my Instagram, my YouTube channel. I'm doing so many things to just spread this, and everything I do is like so ridiculously affordable because I want to be accessible to everyone. And so like everyone deserves to know what it is to be in love with life, and to be in love with everyone, and to be in pleasure and in joy, and to live life on purpose. A purpose-centered life, not purpose-driven, not trying to always be driven to purpose. No, purpose-centered. And when we are in that, we are truly in a state of love. And I want to help every single one of you find your purpose of why you're here on this planet and what you are here to do. And my mom is on here right now. I love you so much, Mom. She's commenting. That's my girl.
What's up, Mom?
And
proud of your girl. Happy Mother's Day, too.
Yay, happy Mother's Day. Yeah, she came down from Northern California to Los Angeles to come to my experience last weekend, and she was blown away. She said it was like so incredible, so powerful. I have someone coming from Florida in June. So if you like, it's not expensive to come to LA. Come to LA, come have your life changed for like literally like, I'm so excited to connect with you all and meet you, and come, message me. I'm respond to all my messages. Like, I respond to all my comments. Like, I want to know you guys. I want to help you. Want to know where you're at and where you want to go and how I can help you get there. So I
Beautiful.
Love you all so much and excited to connect, and it was so lovely to connect with you, Luke. And I look forward to you coming to the Awakening Experience someday.
Definitely. All right, peace, Damiana. Love you. You're amazing. Talk soon.
I love you all so much. Love you, Luke. Mwah.
Wow, what a woman. Powerful woman of love, and that's what happens when you truly live in a state of bliss, in a state of love. And that's what happens. That's the energy that she possesses, because she really has reconditioned her mind. She has unraveled all of that, taken off all those blocks, all those locked doors, everything that she was conditioned with, all that depression and suicidal thoughts and everything that she went through, so that she can be human, and then that's incredible. It's love. She's pure woman made of love. Incredible. You're amazing, Damiana. Thank you so much for coming on. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to enlighten us, and for everyone who watched that, I'm sure they felt that power. That was incredible. Anyway, guys.